Good morning. Um, just like to make a quick video addressing creation museums. To be honest, they are the reason that I've become so actively involved in this whole concept of creation, and literally dug and still digging as far deep into knowing everything about this that I can. It's come to my attention that when I'm discussing this with people that do want to take their kids to creationist museums, they tend to, they see my position, and suddenly they start feeling like I need to be saved, that they need to present how ridiculous the claims of evolution are, things like that. What I try to do is get them directly back to the point that I was trying to make initially. I personally don't care what your position is, what my position is. Obviously, I care what my position is, but I mean, that's irrelevant to the sake of the conversation. The reason I have these conversations with people is because I'm worried about the kids involved here. They are the ones that are being told these ridiculous claims, like the Earth is 6,000 years old, humans lived among dinosaurs, and it's scary because they actually have these exhibits that are very scientific looking. And I mean, I would expect no less from a cult or a corporation to try to artificially make it look like it is real. Obviously they're not going to do so well if they made it presented the real facts. But anyway, I just wanted to say, if regardless of how you stand, regardless of what you believe, that is not relevant here. What I'm asking anyone, and I was actually having this great conversation with one individual in particular. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want anybody to get involved in this, but think of the kids when it comes down to this decision. If you think that taking your kids to the Creation Museum is a good thing, fair enough. You have a lot of people telling you that it's a wrong thing. I don't think any of those people are doing it because they haven't researched it. Nobody's going to say that that's child abuse without knowing anything about it. If you are going to take your kids or other kids to a creation museum, compare that to any cult throughout history. Jim Jones and Temple of Doom, as I call it. Joseph Smith, the Mormons. There's even what's that called? The ones that ate the yogurt to get to the mothership behind Halley's Comet. I'm sorry, I don't have very much knowledge on that one. I'm just using that as a reference. But compared to any of these, they make ridiculous claims and they present them to be as real as they can. And their entire goal of this is to exclude alternative explanations. Global flood, for example. I'm sure that a lot of you have heard this is real. Look it up. Look it up before you take kids to a museum designed by a rich, multi-million-dollar corporation of these cult leaders, and these are kids involved. These are unbiased kids. These kids, you owe it to them to do the research yourself, look into it, and I'm quite confident that any parent that gives a shit about their kids is going to, or if they actually do acknowledge that there's a possibility of it being a cult museum, then they would look into it. It's just kind of getting beyond the point where oh, well, it's similar to my beliefs in the Bible, and therefore, it's great explanations as to why these things really did occur. And they're not good explanations. None of them are. I've looked at them. I've analyzed them. I've compared them with real-life data, statistics, peer-reviewed papers. None of it matches up. It's all hearsay and misconception, deception. It's pure misleading, and they're only using Christianity as a platform to, inject their ideas and make money off them. So, please, I'm begging you, if anybody's watching this who is a responsible parent, look into it. Just please, do your kids a favor. Do their education a favor. Do the research yourself. It's kind of an important thing.